Let's go. My name's Nate Giesick. Welcome to the next episode of Star Citizen. Where we last left off, we ran into some problems, but you guys know that's par for the course here. Nonetheless, we are pressing forward. We've got a new docket for you individuals and multiples today. What are we going to do here? We're going to dial in. We're going to do our first variation of undiscriminate cargo hauling. What does that mean? Number one, Dan, get yourself a nice Caterpillar. Box 1 checked. Box number 2, thank you to the comments. You guys said, hey, Dan, you were so close to finding the cargo depot button. We went behind the DMs right here, except Jiminy Cricket was not there. Instead of going here, people said, hey, Dan, just slide to the left or slide to the right. Crisscross. We're going to dial in here. Thank you for that tip trick and anything in between. We're going to go fill up said Caterpillar with 592 credits. We're going to do a little mix. We're feeling a little piratey. Let's go ahead and we'll fill up, excuse me? We have none. We have no money. Why is that? I think I have a resolution. The reason being, this is not the first time I've danced in this situation. What do you mean, Dan? I tried recording an episode, and I filled up the Drake Caterpillar, but it's not going to be here for 22 minutes, so we're going to have to pump the brakes on that mission. Mission number 2, I suppose. Let's go back to... I'm feeling that Saber life today. Let's go all the way out to Delamar. We haven't been to Levski since the new update. Maybe go poking around there. I feel like we haven't acquiesced in a lot of exploration in that department. Well, Dan, what if you find something amazing? Do you have money to buy it? No, currently it's all tied up in an illicit load of cargo on our Caterpillar Pirate. Well, Dan, why did you spend all your money on illicit cargo? To make more illicit money. Alright, nonetheless, we're dialed in. I want to thank everyone for tuning into the series. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been having fun exploring Star Citizen 3.0 in the exploratory fashion that we are taking it. Not in a fine-tooth comb, not in the best pilot in the world, but in a fun-filled nature. But I will say this. For this episode, I'm abandoning the dual joysticks. I'm going keyboard and mouse. Well, Dan, why are you going to make up your decision? When are you going to do that? It's just a matter of configuring it. So really, it probably takes about, to do it right, probably takes about 45 to 60 minutes to configure your joysticks. And we'll just hit that flight ready button. And oddly enough, I'm getting very familiar with the keyboard controller. So it's probably a good thing for a little of both. Well, Dan, why did you take a fighter ship out if you're going to Delamar? Oh, just you wait and see. Let's go ahead and dial up the star map here. And we're going all the way out. Delamar, it is in our grasp. It is in our sight. It is in our minds. All right, let's go. Let's dial it in here. Hold that B button. We're out of here, boys. All right, so I do have to say, and I guess this will probably be like a little bit of a examinatory episode. I guess sharing some thoughts and opinions, what I think of the underbelly. I never noticed that 42 there. I wonder if it's always been there. But in terms of 3.0 and kind of where we're at, state of the PTU, man, we got to get the... That's highly egregious. It's my middle name. Look at that. Let's go. Look at those missiles, the payload. It's got someone's name on it, I'll tell you that much. Alright, but in terms of where we're at, in terms of enjoyment and things of that nature, I definitely 100% we're still getting a hang of it. 70%. And the servers, in my opinion, they're getting there 100% since our first epi to now. Servers are improving, performance is improving. But, you know, to really dial in, we're going to decouple here as we coast. To dial in and it's not to the point where we can do like multi-crew stuff where we can go defend Korea. Well, I don't even know if we haven't been to Korea yet in terms of the population. It's a little ways away, right? So I'm shooting for the goal. I mean, it's not my goal. I have no control over it whatsoever, but as long as we don't crash any of these, would be to get to like a 2.6.3 level of stabilization, and I'm sure that's Star Citizen's goal as well. But clearly they're dealing with a lot more variables, icons, ships, players, all sorts of things. Do I believe that they can get it to that point? Yeah. Do I think they can do it tomorrow? No, it's going to take a little while. But I'm guessing that by the time 3.0 is released beyond PTU, it'll be ready. I mean, they're not going to release it out for everyone to play in this fashion. We got to pull up, sir. Well, Dan, you're decoupled. I'll tell you what, man, we got to pull up hard. We got to pull up hard. We're going to crash. Ah, land speeder. What is that? Oh, it's just some little new guts. All right, so, hey, look, it wouldn't be an episode unless we slid into the DMs a little bit. So we're going to go explore some Levski. As long as the server allows us to do just that. Look at that. Come on. Don't you shut that. Don't you shut down on me. We need you. We'll raise up here a little bit. Look at that. Let's go. All right, Dan, you should probably take over here. Okay. I hear what you're saying. Or Dan, maybe you should never take over. I also hear what you're saying. I heard that frames were better around Levski, but I mean, if we can get above 20, I'm okay with that. It's explorable above 20. Let's go ahead and slow down our roll here a little bit. We'll know right away if we're gonna stop. What's our FPS in the upper right hand corner? Yo, we could do a little. What if we pull down here? Can you park down here? It's just a crater. Oh yeah, it's a mining town, Dan. Don't you know that based on lore? I don't. Okay, I don't read every piece of lore. I require. Pull up. I mean, it is pretty impressive. But at the same time, we got to get out of here, boys. Let's go. Well, Dan, I thought you were going to explore Levski. Was this a powerful world? Let's see what we got in our missions here. It's just, I'm not ready to go through 15 frames. I'm just not there. Recover ship computer. Looking to hire independent contractor. It sounds like us. We need monies. Our current deal is very, 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 very slim. So let's see if we can. If it's in this system, that would be nice, but beggars can't be choosers. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and coast ourselves out. Someone shooting at us? Let's coast ourselves out here with full boost, please. So our landing gear up or down?
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear.
I don't see it on this HUD. All right. So I think until we break the atmosphere, that's coupled here. We're okay. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to check and see where we're going to try and locate this individual. Where's the job? We need to find the job. We haven't even been to ArcCorp yet. We haven't been to any of these places. Maybe should we go to ArcCorp? Well, Dan, yeah, if you know how to move the map around. Oh, it's just we're lagging because we're in freaking Delamar. Ah, come on, don't lag us out of this. I wouldn't mind going to ArcCorp. Come on, game, don't, why you... Dan, never go here again. Where the heck was Delamar? Go to my position. Okay, thank you. This doesn't seem right. Where we're at just doesn't seem right. How did we get to... Where the heck was Arc Core? Oh, Dan, if you ever paid attention ever to anything I said in the comments, you would know. Arc Core is not here. Can we go to Hurston? I don't think we have the ability to go there yet, do we? Oh, sure, Dan. Whatever you say. Alright. Anyways, let's just get the heck out of here and go to Crusader, because we are in Lagtown, USA. Population 17. Alright. Just get us out of here. Thank you. Alright, so we've learned the Levski lesson. We're not ready to go to Levski, but we are ready to zap ourselves out of here. Alright, so while we're doing that, hopefully we can get out of Lagtown, USA. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that before. New map strats. Actually shows where you are on the map. That's really cool. Only yet, and it's only been that way since the first iteration. Excuse me? It actually hasn't. Okay, I'd like to find where our situation is here. And alright, so we're looking for our mission. I don't believe it's here. I'd be okay with a little dogfight here. Nonetheless, this would be one of my TLDR. I would input this to the deal. It's the mission. The way the missions are set up are not very straightforward, right? Like there's no, doesn't tell you what even if it just told you what system it's in or what body it's near, it would be helpful. But hit another spike here. Okay, so is it at Yella? Based on... It's not at Yella. Are you sure you're tracking it? Well, I didn't untrack it. Is it at Daymar? It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those days here in the verse. Alright, so anyways. We will continue to power through. We haven't accepted a mission. You looking to hire an independent contractor, cover a freelancer... Prime first. Okay, so we have to deliver it to Levski. Maybe that's just a horrible decision in itself. Missing crew. Let's see. Okay, now there's a new marker here. Thank you. That's all we asked for. Derelict site. 850 away. Where do we think that may be? Get recoupled up. Hit our map. 850 away. Alright, so we gotta go back to here. Oh, Dan, you should have just done that in the first place. Well, if I knew, I would have done it. Okay, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. But for the sake of you, we'll slide into the DMs and come back. Well, things just got a little bit more interesting. Well, Dan, you're just a hair away from Levski, are we? But look, it's a surface crash. I believe so. On the surface of Levski. Well, Dan, you just did a rubber band full trick iota. Well, I don't know what that means, but we're going to go decoupled here. And I think, I mean, one can anticipate that the derelict site is literally on the moon. However, I'm hoping that because it's a good 30 km away from Levski, we will not taste a single frame drop. Well, Dan, I hope you like tasting frames. But I will say, traveling in the Saber, whoo, it's got that extra speed, that extra donger ability. Look at that. Let's go. I'm hoping we don't need to carry anything. Reason being, Pull up. Get uncoupled. Dan, you literally just did this. Well, might as well get a view for it. Dan, you gotta decouple a lot sooner. Duly noted. I get addicted to the, I don't want to say get addicted, but kind of. I get addicted to the coast, the freewheeling nature. When you hit that decouple button. Well, Dan, I don't fully understand what that means. From my understanding, it's kind of just like, hey, imagine getting your car to the fastest possible speed, then hitting cruise control, and when you hit said cruise control, you don't burn any gas, but you also lose 100% control of your ship. That's what going decoupled means, at least in my book. But hey, we'll get more land speeder here. I'm telling you what, man. Levski better get their frame act together. Look, I can deal with 20. You get me into teens, the mid-teens. Not today. But this is an unabashed look at Star Citizen's current state. And oddly enough, I shouldn't say oddly enough because it's not really odd. It's if you've been around for a while, still fun with it. Like I'm cool with dealing with it. The only thing that chumps me is that if we're in the middle of an epi and it crashes, you know, and then you know I can deal with lag spikes because I know on the other side of a lag spike is butter. But you ruin an epi, you corrupt an epi. That's an unforgivable offense. All right, so let's rise up here. Rise up, maybe cut the engines. Our first derelict site, perhaps. On the ground. Wow, it's so small. I thought we'd be able to see it from here. Cut the engines, cut the engines, cut the engines, cut the engines, engines cut, pull up, pull up, pull up. Yo. We've actually done it. Dan, quit trying to get a view and just land it. Okay. We will put a 10-point landing on this. I promise you that.
Landing gear deployed.
How are you so sure? Well, let's get a little bit closer. Let's land right in between the two pieces. Cut the engines. All right, nice and easy. Set her down, nose up, nose to the sky. Yo, our first planet-side crunch. Well, Dan, you've had plenty of planet-side crunches.
Landing complete.
Look at that. Let's go. Don't you not when we touch down. Let's keep this thing hot and running. You never know. Let's go. Oh, put those golden boots on the ground, boys. Look at that. Get landed, son. All right. Now, we're fighting against an alien generation known as the Lagtites. Thought this was a freelancer crunch. Oh, Dan, can't you tell it's a freelancer fuselage? No, it actually looks like a terrapin to me, sir. Well, what's in here? Oh, don't you think it looks a little bit like a constellation, too? Maybe. That's what that side door looks like to me. Can we get in there? I got nothing. This isn't the site that we were looking for, apparently. Let's go Therpy. Oh, Dan, you just missed what you're looking for. Well, how do I know what I'm looking for until this is our first crash? I'm not running. Oh, wait, slow down. Please don't tell me that's a box we need to pick up. If so, we could be in significant trouble. Suit oxygen. Just calm down. I know we only have 3 UEC to our name, but it's no need to work yourself into a tizzy. And that goes for my CPU, my GPU, and my internet connection. Yo, there's free cargo. We needed this. Why, Dan, why didn't you bring a ship where you could throw it in the back? That's why I went on a little... Excuse me? No, incoming! No. Let's hide. Hide, they're coming for us. Yo. Welcome to Star Citizen. Let's go. Look, we don't have a weapon. I'll tell you what we do have. We've got hopes and dreams. And the chance of commandeering. What are the odds of someone else landing here? Dan, what are you going to do? You don't have a pistol on you. What if they open fire? What if you never... Look at that. They saw that saber. What is going to happen? There's only a few scenarios that can play out. Number 1, check the comms. Who just landed on Delamar? Step 1, try to establish a connection. Step 2. Oh, they're locked. Are all doors locked? All doors are locked. Uh-oh. Dan, do you think that's a really friendly thing to do? What do you mean? Hide out under the ship where they can't see me? Except the golden flare of WHP. Alright, so step 2, we were running low on oxygen. Our tank, I don't know if our tank got punctured or what. Step 2. Yo. Did he slide out of the DMs? Give him the old wave? I don't see him in the cockpit. Objective failed. Locate chief engineer. Wait, did that guy just slide and steal our mission? That's really cool if there's only one instant of the mission. That's pretty... I hope... unless that was the old mission. I hope there's only one instant of each mission and only one person can do it. Well, damn, that doesn't seem very game loopy. Well, that's why I like it. Well... Need ID of Cutlass on Delamar. Well, we have no visual confirmation that that is not a paperless thug. We have no verbal confirmation. Our oxygen's running low. That can only mean one thing. Oh, he's got the... Yo, he was sliding into the DMs. Did you see him sneaking with that box?
Launch complete.
That was our mission. Dan, you're not going to shoot him down, are you? I'll lose a lot of respect if you do that. Yo. Dan, what are you doing? You're losing all control. Cut the engines. No. What's going on here? No. Okay, stable out, stable out. We lost a wing. No. No. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Where's the eject? Where's the eject? Engines. Where's the eject? Open the canopy, boys. Where's the eject? I would think that the eject would be somewhere down here if we didn't have a lag fight. Oh, no. 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 Well, that did not go as planned. Nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, click your like button up. Sounded great deals. Always, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the next episode of Star Citizen. Oh, Dan, you ever going to become a better pilot? We will. And we am. See you next time.